Good evening, this is Kyle Biederman with Matsu Metalworks, and I just finished up a project for a buddy, and I wanted to show you guys, and maybe this can help one of you guys out, or maybe a friend of yours as well. I have a friend that has a farm, and he's got several tractors, and recently I had acquired several of these pickle barrel style propane tanks, and he was wondering if I could make one into a bulk diesel storage tank for him. So anyway, this is what I've come up with. One of the first things that you'll notice is I put fork pockets on it, and so he can pick it up with his tractor and put it in the bed of his truck if he has to take it to the filling station to fill up. So there's fork pockets on there. And then coming up top here, I cut out one of the fill nozzles, or the fill holes here, and I added a 2-inch bung so he can have it filled either by a truck or he can take it to the filling station and fill there. This 1-inch hole here I left in place, and he's gonna put on this 1-inch hole, he's gonna put his gauge, his pressure gauge, he's gonna put his air inlet, and then when it's being filled, he's gonna open up that air inlet and allow air escape as the fuel fills up the tank, so as not to overpressurize the tank there at all. So he's gonna put all that, the gauge and the inlet right there. And then over here, I have a 3/4 inch black pipe that goes to about 1 inch from the floor or the bottom of the tank. And that's where he's gonna put his nozzle. That's where he's gonna put his nozzle to be able to fill his tractors. As you can see here, I just put a pressure gauge on it and an air inlet to pressure test this tank to make sure that all my welds are sealed and there's no leaking anywhere. But the idea is that we're gonna put about 20 to 30 pounds of compressed air in, and we feel that that's gonna be enough to force the fuel out into his tractors. And so that's the idea there. We're gonna see if it works. As you can see right now, it's holding steady there at 30 pounds per square inch, and I think it's gonna work well. So this is a 120-gallon propane tank, and diesel weighs about 7 pounds per gallon. The tank itself is 280 or so. We added some fork pockets, so maybe closer to 300 pounds. And if you put 100 gallons of diesel, that's 700 pounds, so that's around 1,000 pounds, and he'll easily be able to lift that up into his truck with his forklift, or he can move it around his farm there, or anything that he needs to do. So all in, it's about 1,000 pounds once it's filled with fuel, and diesel's a lot less volatile than, say, trying to store avgas or gasoline for your vehicles. It's diesel's a lot more stable, and it doesn't want to expand as much on hot days and that kind of thing. So this is going to work well, I think, for him and his diesel needs, but I certainly wouldn't want to do this for any type of gasoline or avgas or anything like that. Thank you for watching. This is Kyle Biederman with Matsu Metalworks, and hope this helped you guys. Thanks.